This video is going to be released on Halloween because that's the spookiest time of the year, the time when things lurk in the shadows, and that'll come into play. The setting for today's spooky story, and this is important, especially if you're a new rider. Now, I'm on my Vespa scooter, but if you're watching this and you ride motorcycles or even bicycles, especially e-bikes because of the faster speeds, what I'm going to talk about today applies to any new rider on two wheels that's riding on city streets. So pick a handlebar. Latch on and let's talk about things. And we'll begin with a bit of a setup. For years and many more years than I care to admit, I've been riding scooters on city streets. And my success was built off the backs of people that didn't have such successful experiences, and I have learned from those. More specifically, I actively seek out where people mess up, because I don't want to mess up the way they did. So I'll watch what happens. I'll watch a lot of videos. Dan the Fireman's channel, watch his videos, accidents, what could have been avoided, what was the problem that caused the accident, and more importantly, how to avoid it. It's helped me a lot. For instance, you know that gravel's the enemy of motorcycles, scooters, bikes, anything like that, but I read about loose gravel, thick loose limestone gravel one day. Somebody had wrecked on it, I read their story, and then I went to a friend's house. They just had a brand new limestone driveway poured, and had I have not just read that story, I would have pulled in at an angle thinking, well, it's just gravel, I know how to ride on gravel, and I would have probably crashed that day, so that helped me out. So this is my tip for you, and something I never see anyone talk about, and we just crossed over to it. This is dappled light, and you'll see as we break out of the dapple into sections where there's solid sunlight that you can see every imperfection in the road. And even if it's full shadow, you can see imperfections in the road. This dappled light though, it hides everything. I mean, you can't make out, even on video trying to make it out. I mean, just look at this. Solid light, you can see everything in the road. Get into the dapple, it disappears. It's like nature's camouflage for asphalt. And you can see my handlebars lightly moving up and down. That's bumps that I can't see that I'm hitting. And if there were a major pothole or a buckle, it's those up buckles that can really unseat a new rider. If you're not expecting them, you tense up, that can make things even worse. So the dapple, super dangerous. I don't know why people aren't talking about it. But they do talk about the thing that causes this. And what causes this is the angle of the sun. So as a motorcyclist, as a bike rider even, you're told that early morning hours and late evening hours are the most dangerous times to ride. And that's true because it's difficult for cars to see you when they're looking into the sun. But I'm going to submit the dappled light. We just crossed over into it again. You can see how everything disappears in this. I think that's dangerous for us as the rider ruling out cars, so a double danger. If you get that angled light that creates dappled light through the trees, again, nature's camouflage. You just saw those bumps happening. If you don't know they're there, that's the ones that can sneak up on you. And new riders are more prone. Look here. Lots of bumps there. New riders, that can create a massive problem for. Not expecting things, they'll jerk those handlebars. Tense up, the worst thing you can do, or even grab down heavy on the brakes, the front brake. We all know the problems that can cause. So rather than a trick on this Halloween, I thought I would give you a treat if you're a new rider, something to watch out for that people just don't tell you about, or at least that I don't see mentioned. Dappled light, the things that can hide in the shadows, the dangers of it. Now you know, and hopefully this helps you like that gravel story helped me. A seed planted, pumpkin seed, of course, that hopefully in the future when you come across this situation as a new rider, you'll go, oh yeah, I know what to do here, not panic. But a time to pay more attention, use caution because things can hide in these dappled light shadows. Are you a new rider? Motorcycle, scooter, bicycle, e-bike? Did this help you out? Have you came across this already? Comment below, let me know if you find this type of video helpful and I'll make more. Also, I'm filming this with a newer setup than I normally use when I'm showing scooter footage. This is filmed with an Osmo Action 4 camera and a GoPro chesty rig. I think the positioning and the overall camera footage working out well here. The Action 4, better low light footage, works well in the dappled shadows. What do you think? Links in the description. Those are affiliate links. Helps the channel without costing you anything extra. Thanks for watching and happy Halloween.